Let me be real with you for a second. If you've watched any videos about making money with AI and you still haven't made a single dollar, it's not the economy, it's not bad luck. Sorry to break it to you, but it's definitely not the AI that doesn't work. It's that you're not using the right AI for your business. So because of that, in today's video, I'm helping you out by breaking down the top 7 AI tools that are actually making people money right now in 2026. Let's just go ahead and get into it and get started with number 1. The one that absolutely everyone knows but doesn't know how to make money from it, ChatGPT. Most people are actually using it more like a search engine or like Google. They're asking it random questions and simply moving on. And that's not how you make money with ChatGPT. ChatGPT is essentially a super-powered writing assistant at this point that never sleeps, never asks for a raise, and can produce professional quality content in seconds. So how do you make money with it? Well, for one, you have the options of freelance content. Businesses right now pay $50 to $500 per blog post. And you can use ChatGPT to draft. You edit and polish, and then you deliver. Beginners are making between $1,000 to over $3,000 a month in doing this. And you can also integrate email marketing. Companies pay writers to create email sequences. You can use ChatGPT to write an entire 7 email welcome sequence for their clients. Then you can pair this with an app like, let's say, Brevo for email marketing automation, and you've got yourself an entire campaign system that can essentially run itself. Not just that, but you also have YouTube scripts. Not everyone wants to write their own YouTube scripts. You can offer a script writing service on Fiverr or Upwork. Doing this is easy. Simply create a new GPT and train it on the type of content that you want to make. Give it examples, references, and everything else that you can find that will make it more personalized. And you also have social media management. Manage a client's Instagram or their LinkedIn. You can use ChatGPT to generate 30 days of content in a single afternoon and then build an entire social media plan from there. Not only that, but with ChatGPT's new image models, making posts like carousels for your page is pretty effortless. Look, if you want a real life example, just go to Fiverr right now. I'm pulling it up right now and search up blog post writing or copywriting. The top sellers on there are charging anywhere between $120 to $400 per article. And of course, they're using AI to write faster and they're pocketing the difference. We need to use or offer a service that we can use AI to help us elevate our current skill set. Remember this, and this is very important. The expert is always you. AI just helps get the ball rolling and get started faster and more efficiently. Now, in terms of the cost, it's free to start, but you can pay $20 a month per ChatGPT Plus, which unlocks faster speeds and better models. This is going to be the best $20 that you ever spend. Trust me. All right, so this is one that blew my mind when we first released it, and it's going to be buildyourstore.ai. It's a free AI-powered Shopify store builder. And when I say it builds you a store fast, I mean like literally in under 2 minutes fast. First, you just go to buildyourstore.ai. You pick a niche. Let's say, I don't know, pets, fitness, fashion, home and garden, electronics, and their AI automatically generates a complete Shopify dropshipping store for you. We're talking completely preloaded with winning and trending products, product pages that are already written, a premium theme that's already applied, and even a free domain name that you can attach along with it. What do you actually get for free? For one, a complete Shopify store with a niche theme that's already applied. You get 10 preloaded winning dropshipping products that have been verified to sell with images, descriptions, and pricing that's already set up and ready to sell product pages that are built by professional copywriters. And you also gain access to a free .store domain, the same type of .store domain that people like Mr. Beast or Rihanna use for their stores. You also get legal pages, shipping policy, returns, frequently asked questions, all of that preloaded and 24/7 customer support, and you keep 100% of your profits. BuildYourStore.ai is actually backed by AutoDS, which is one of the biggest dropshipping automation platforms pretty much to date. We make our money through Shopify's affiliate program, not from you. So the store itself is genuinely free. The one thing that you will need to pay for though is going to be the Shopify plan to actually go live. And that's about $39 a month. And that's directly to Shopify, not even to build your store. So think of buildyourstore.ai as the builder and Shopify is the house. Now, one more thing we highly suggest you do is actually look through your store once it's built and fix anything that isn't on brand with your business. And also fix the data that needs to be personalized. Things like any customer service emails, any brand names, any phone numbers. If you choose to share any of that information with your customers. Now, real quick, if you've never heard of dropshipping, here is a super simple version. You essentially just sell products in your store. And when somebody buys, the supplier ships directly to your customer. You never touch any of the inventory. It's that easy and that quick. And the difference that you charge, that's your profit. So you're basically running an online store without a warehouse. So how do you actually make money? Again, once your store is live, you drive traffic to it. And that's the game right there. The most popular ways right now to drive traffic to your store are hands down going to be TikTok organic content. You film short product videos, you post them, and people click on your link. That's pretty much it. So check out this video right here to learn how to make UGC videos that convert in just a matter of minutes using AI. And you also have another one, which is Pinterest. And Pinterest is especially powerful for things like home decor and the fashion niches. Now, as a real example, let's say that you pick the pet niche. Your store gets loaded with 10 trending pet products, maybe a self-clean litter box, a dog puzzle toy, and a pet camera. You post a 30-second TikTok of your dog using the toy, link in bio to your store, and someone buys. You pay the supplier $15, you charge your customer $39, and that gives you a $24 profit from one video on a store that literally cost you nothing to build. And that's the model. And buildyourstore.ai gets you to step 1 in literally 2 minutes. Now, this is best for beginners who really want to start an online store without the tech skills, without the design knowledge, without spending thousands of dollars on somebody to build your Shopify store for you. This is as low friction as it can get. All right, so now your store is live. Now let's talk about making your products actually look amazing. Now, Midjourney is an AI image generator, and it's hands down the most powerful one available right now. You type in a description or you simply prompt it, and within seconds, it generates a stunning and photorealistic or artistic image from scratch. And I'm not talking about clip art. I'm talking images that look like they were shot by a professional photographer or painted by some world-class illustrator. How do people actually make money with this? Easy. You sell digital art. So you upload AI-generated art to places like Etsy or a creative marketplace as digital downloads. People buy printable wall art constantly, and some sellers are making between $2,000 to $5,000 a month, not from one design, but from selling multiples. And the beauty of selling digital art is that it can be sold over and over without you really never having to do anything other than create the art in the first place and list it for sale. The platform you sell on handles all the fulfillment for digital items. So you set up once and then it fulfills it on its own. So you just need to market and make more art. And then you can also take it to print on demand. So you can take your Midjourney art and put it on things like t-shirts, mugs, phone cases through platforms like AutoDS, Printify, or Printful. Zero inventory required, kind of like dropshipping. And there are lots of services out there that you can use to help you print these products. But since we did talk about Build Your Store earlier, AutoDS would be a solid choice in this case, since print on demand is already included in the AutoDS service. And another option you have is freelance design. You can offer logo mockups, book covers, social media graphics for any one of your different clients that you can find on Fiverr or Upwork. You charge between $50 to $300 per project, and there you go. Not just that, but you can also sell stock images. So you can sell your images on stock sites like Adobe or Shutterstock and earn royalties every time someone downloads one. Now, the cost for this is about $10 a month for the basic plan, and it gets you around 200 images per month. And honestly, that's more than enough to get started. Now, this is amazing for art, but what if you just want to make beautiful graphics and designs fast? Well, in this case, we have Canva AI. Canva is one of the design tools that made design accessible to literally everyone. We all know Canva. And now with AI built in, it's even more powerful. You have Magic Design, Magic Write, and their AI image generator, which means that you can go from a blank canvas to a polished professional graphic in literally just minutes. If Midjourney is for artists, Canva AI is for the business owner. It's built around templates, branding, and professional looking outputs. Now, how do we make money with this? Social media management. You can design 30 days of posts for a client's Instagram, their Facebook, and LinkedIn in literally one afternoon, and you can charge them between $500 to about $1,500 per month per client. You design social media kits, pitch deck templates, or planner pages and sell them on Etsy. Top sellers make anywhere between $3,000 to about $10,000 a month. And this is from templates alone, not something that they're redoing over and over and customize. Now, in terms of how much we're paying for this, the free plan is pretty solid, but Canva Pro is only $15 a month, and it unlocks the best AI features. So now that we have the design covered, now let's talk video, the biggest content format on the internet. And for this, we're going to be talking about Pictory. Now, we all know that video is king in 2026, but most people don't have a camera setup, they don't have editing skills, or simply the time. And Pictory solves all of that. You paste in a blog post, a script, and Pictory automatically generates a full video with stock footage, captions, background music, and voiceover in minutes. No editing at all required. So how do people make money with this? Well, with faceless YouTube channels. You can run a YouTube channel in a niche like personal finance, history, or travel without ever having to show your face. And you can monetize with AdSense once you hit 1,000 subscribers or sell merch. Now, you can also take a client's existing blog posts and turn them into video content. So you're repurposing client content. Now, for this, people charge anywhere between $500 to $200 per video. And you can also make educational courses for creators. You can turn written course content into engaging video lessons without having to record it yourself. And this costs just around $19 a month to start. Each video takes just a few minutes to produce. So if you're charging clients even $75 per video, you're going to essentially be printing money. Now, here's a tool that most beginners completely overlook, and it's one of the most powerful on this list. 11 Labs. Now, 11 Labs is an AI voice generator, and the quality is honestly insanely good. You type text, you pick a voice, and it produces audio that sounds like a real human recorded it in a professional studio. And this is the tool behind thousands of faceless YouTube channels, TikTok accounts, and podcasts that you've probably already listened to without ever realizing it. We can sell voiceovers on Fiverr or Upwork, narrations, explainer videos, ads, audiobooks, and rates start at $50 and go up to $500 per project. You can use 11 Labs as a narrator for Pictory generated videos. You never show your face or record your voice. Full channel automation. Self-published authors are paying between $500 to $2,000 to have their books narrated. You can do it in just a few hours. Now, as far as the cost, free plan includes 10,000 characters per month, which is really enough to test, $5 per month for the starter and $22 per month for the creator plan, which is where most freelancers tend to operate. Now, this last one is for people who want to build a real and scalable business. Zapier has been around for years, but the AI features that they've added recently takes it to a completely different level. Zapier connects different apps and automates the repetitive tasks between all of them. Let you build automated workflows that involve actual decision-making, writing, and data processing, not just copy-pasting information from one app to another. Think of it as the glue that essentially connects every other tool on this list into one automated machine. So how do people make money with this? Because this sounds more like a business owner's tool. Well, you can automate services for other businesses. Small businesses waste hours per week on repetitive tasks. You build a Zap that saves them 10 hours a week, and you charge them $500 to $2,000 per setup. You also have retainer clients. Once you set up their automations, you can charge $300 to $500 per month to manage and optimize them. And you can automate your own business. You can use Zapier to automatically send invoices, follow up with leads, post to social media, and onboard new clients without ever having to do any of this yourself manually. So just take, for example, a local real estate agent gets new leads through their website. You build a Zap so that every time someone fills out a contact form, they automatically get a personalized email. The lead gets added to a Google Sheet, and then the agent gets a Slack notification. Setup for this just takes 2 hours. And honestly, if you're using Claude, it might even take less than that because Claude will do it for you. The cost, there is a free plan available, but $19.99 a month for the starter plan unlocks multi-step zaps, which is really where the power for this is. Now, if you want to see how fast you can really get started in e-commerce and how powerful buildyourstore.ai is, and follow along with how fast we can build our own Shopify dropshipping store, check out this video right here.